The breach, unraveling the web of data security. In a world deeply interconnected by technology, a new threat emerged, lurking in the shadows of the digital realm. This menace went by the name of data breach, a term that struck fear into the hearts of individuals, corporations, and governments alike. It was a phenomenon that transcended borders and industries, leaving a trail of compromised information in its wake. The tale of a data breach began with unauthorized forces breaking into the fortress of sensitive data. This included personal treasures like social security numbers, bank account details, and healthcare records, as well as corporate gems like customer data and valuable intellectual property. The boundaries between a data breach and a cyber attack were blurred, but not all attacks led to breaches, and not all breaches were born from malicious intent. Amid this digital battlefield, a ransomware attack took center stage. A malevolent entity locked away a company's customer data, demanding a ransom in exchange for its release. The threat was real and the stakes were high. Failure to comply meant the sale of the confidential data to the highest bidder. Such an event was undeniably a data breach, as the sanctity of information was compromised. The repercussions were severe, not only for corporations, but also for individuals. The global average cost of a data breach was a staggering $4.35 million, and in the United States, it soared to a heart, pounding $9.44 million. No organization was immune, as breaches targeted entities of all sizes and types. However, those dealing with healthcare, finance, and the public sector faced a crueler fate, haunted by the grim specter of regulatory fines and penalties. The motives behind these breaches were varied, but often driven by financial gain. Cybercriminals swarmed like vultures, seizing credit card numbers, bank accounts, and personal data for their own enrichment. They traded in stolen information on the dark web, where secrets could be bought for a price. Yet, the breach landscape wasn't devoid of other ambitions. Trade secrets were stolen, governments were infiltrated, and the destructive force of hacktivist groups threatened to tear down digital foundations. As the battle raged on, the breach lifecycle took center stage, an intricate dance between hackers and defenders. It took organizations an average of 277 days to detect and contain a breach, a long and arduous struggle. The path of an intentional data breach was a treacherous one, with research, attack, and compromise stages playing out like a digital symphony. Various methods were deployed, ranging from stolen credentials to social engineering attacks. Phishing, the sinister art of manipulation, tricked individuals into surrendering their own security. Ransomware, a merciless captor, demanded ransom payments under the threat of exposing sensitive data. Vulnerabilities in its systems provided an entry point for malicious actors, leading to compromised networks and stolen information. Yet, amidst the chaos, defenders emerged wielding powerful tools of prevention and mitigation. Incident response plans stood as shields against the onslaught, reducing breach costs and minimizing damage. The marriage of artificial intelligence and automation lent a hand, identifying threats before they matured into breaches. Employee training became a bastion against social engineering attacks, while identity and access management fortified defenses against compromised credentials. One particular strategy stood out: a zero-trust security approach. No one and nothing was trusted blindly. Continuous validation and monitoring were the watchwords. This strategy cast a shadow over the dark intentions of data breaches, bringing a glimmer of hope to the digital landscape. In this evolving saga of data breaches, heroes and villains clashed on the digital frontier. The breach was no longer an obscure term. It was a battle cry for vigilance and a testament to the power of human ingenuity in the face of adversity. As long as the digital realm existed, so would the ceaseless struggle against data breaches, a modern-day epic for the ages.